Hi guys! Are you pumped for the live session? Are you pumped for Diwali? I am, and I'm so happy you all have made it here. It really touches our heart that you're so excited about this. Hi, we're so happy you all are here, and we're gonna wait for all of you to join the session so we can find out some exciting curly hairstyles for Diwali. I mean, all of us know, even I'm a curly head. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Mahima, and I'm a curly head too, and I work with Curlvana, and I know the struggle we have to go through because, we can never ever find the perfect hairstyle for us. I mean, we always end up straightening our hair, so, just to see someone giving you tips and tricks is exciting. And how are you all feeling? Let me know in the comments. We're excited to see. Are you excited for the session? So shortly we're going to call our guest in 2 minutes. She's going to join us. She's Madhushree, and she's a beauty influencer, hair care influencer who's been on the curly hair journey path for 3 years, and she has gorgeous curls and she has so much insight to offer. So we are very excited to have her, and she's a big fan of Curlvana too. You're excited? That makes us so happy. What kind of hairstyles are you guys thinking to rock for Diwali? Do you have anything in mind? Let me know in the comments. Just 1 minute to go, and then Madhusree will be here. You can put a face and a voice to our star tonight. Hello, Madhusree. So excited and happy to have you here.
Same
So
here.
everyone, this is Madhushree, and she is a beauty and a hair care content creator who has been following the curly hair journey for 3 to 4 years now.
Yes, I'm following the curly hair routine since 2017 to 18 almost.
And she will be showing us Diwali hairstyles because personally she has also worked on them before. Madhushree also faced the same problem as how all of us have gone through, and she's going to be showing us new hairstyles, easy hairstyles that you don't have to go to the parlor. You can just style your hair and drop them wherever you go.
Yes, because it's a really interesting topic. Because a lot of us get confused as to how to style our curls. Mostly we just end up straightening them because that's the easiest for most people. But I feel if you really want to embrace your curls, you should definitely do that because it's your natural curls. And I'm here to show you very simple and quick 5 hairstyles you can do for festive season, and they're very easy, so don't worry because I myself don't do very complicated hairstyles, so you can just try them out.
So Madhushree, before we start with the hairstyles, what are the basic things we need before we get into this? Could you just tell everyone?
Since it's like very basic thing, you just need some bobby pins, either the basic ones or you can have some fancy ones. I have the golden one since it's festive season.
Very festive.
Little clips, yeah. And then basic scrunchie, or your, you can also have this kind of, but I doubt I'll be using this because it looks too boring for festivals. So most scrunchie and some bobby pins or your normal wala clip.
Also, before we get into that, I want to just ask you that, even before we make hairstyles, we need to set our curls properly, style them, wash them, so they have perfect definition. So, how are your curls looking so defined today? I want to ask you that.
So I've actually styled it as usual. I used the leave-in cream and gel. So I've actually used the product.
Oh,
So
that's
perfect humidity. So I would highly recommend you to style your curls because if you apply any cream or conditioner and gel after that, your curls really look defined because your curls are dry, so they need some.
I totally agree with you because even I styled my hair with Curlvana today and I'm so happy because I just put the gel and my curls have stayed the same since I styled them, so it's not even become frizzy yet. So I'm really glad about that. Yeah.
Lovely.
So, Madhusree, let's get into the hairstyles.
Yeah. So should I start with the first one?
Yes, we are so excited. Okay, before we start, guys, can we have some excitement? Like, we want to see what you're feeling right now. Can you guess what hairstyle Madhusree will be showcasing? Oh, we love that. We have a very enthusiastic fan here. Love that. Okay, so let's get into business. Madhusree, the stage is yours, and we all are gladly watching for you to show the magic.
Okay. So the first hairstyle is for those of you who don't like to, leave hair, because when we leave our hair, this gets very sweaty. So that gets annoying. So this is a very simple hairstyle. But it's not like time hair or anything. I'm gonna leave only, but it's not gonna be behind. So you can leave your fringes like this if you want. I'm gonna leave them because they are very short. And I'm gonna take all my hair on one side. Okay, like so. And just take your bobby pin, just clip it here. Can you see my hair?
Yes, yes, we can.
Okay, and you can pin it over here. So I've pinned it so that it doesn't keep falling behind again and again. So it's
Okay.
nice.
Oh, very nice. It's like the side part look that we like to rock with setting done already.
Yeah. And this is going to look really good if you wear saris and if you have nice on the back. It's going to look really good. And your curls are
Really nice.
on from the side.
And you just need one bobby pin for this hairstyle.
Exactly, just one pin. You can go crazy. You can put multiple pins if you want like a nice design to show. You can also hide the pin, not necessary.
Okay. So
But
that
this was
was
a
love it. So this is like a side part hairstyle, and this is the hairstyle number 1. Okay.
yes. Okay. For hairstyle number 2, I'll just remove this first. So this is my all-time favorite hairstyle. This is what I did throughout my college life. Because I used to never leave my hair. I was not confident with that, so I used to always do that. So for that, again, you can leave your fringes because mine are short, so I'm gonna leave them. And take some section from here. You can either do a braid, you can do a French braid or French twist, whatever twist you like. I'm just gonna do the plain normal twist. So I've just taken this much of hair. I'll take a little more. Okay, this much. And I'm going to keep twisting it. Just a simple twist. And behind, I'm going to pin it again using the same pin I used.
Oh, nice. And you like pin it from the top or down because
I pin it from the side, so it's like horizontal like this almost.
okay.
Okay.
Nice.
And you can either do it just on one side or you can do it on both sides. So I'm going to do it on both sides. So again.
So you were just talking about how in your college life you were not confident about your curls.
Yes.
And just not being confident about curls is such a big problem because I'm sure everyone here understands that like just being a curly hair woman is hard. Growing up, we used to brush our hair, we didn't know, people used to like just say your hair is like jhadu. So like can you tell me a little bit about your experience, how you outgrew this whole notion about curly hair being messy and like decided to embrace them?
It actually it takes a toll on your confidence because that's how you're born naturally, right? And when people make fun of you for who you are, it's a very difficult place to be in. So that's one of reasons why I started my channel was this, because I wanted people to be confident in who they are. I started my curly hair related videos much later, but in general, I just want people to feel confident with their own natural self, you know. So, sorry, what was your question? I just got distracted.
No, you're completely on point. I mean, of course you can't but you've said it really well that we should be confident in our skin, and that's so nice. Like that's so nice to hear that. That's why I became a content creator, because at the end of the day, you should inspire people to be who they are, and that's so nice.
Yes.
Kudos to you, Madhushree.
I'm so sorry. Kind of forgot your question. Can you please repeat it?
No, you answered that question really well. Like as you said, we wanted to understand if being curly hair women takes a lot of confidence to embrace them, because when we were growing up, straight hair was the norm, straighteners were everywhere, and you like explained it really well. So this hairstyle is looking really nice on you, Madhushree. I really like it. Wow, can you show everyone how it's looking from the back?
I have no idea how it's.
No, I can see it. It looks great. Really nice. And you can also put a nice pin, right, if you want to jazz it up a little bit.
Yeah, I love these pearl clips. You can put
them. Very nice.
So that's matching.
Nice.
Also put mang tika, because I've kind of done like a parting, right? So it's perfect. And you can put.
Wow, can you wear it, because this is making us feel very festive. I mean, we all are in a Diwali mood, but just looking at you, I wanna do this hairstyle this Diwali.
Then only you can put some hairspray on it so that it sticks better. If you don't want much. I love mantikas.
It looks so nice. Can you also, you can also put a double-sided tape, right? Like just behind the mantika, and
the double-sided tape on the forehead, and they stick it at my wedding reception.
So I had a question to ask you, Madhushree. Like, do you also use gels to set your hair when you're doing your hairstyles?
Yes, because gels are something, they really they coat your hair, and they are like foolproof. Okay, your hair, because after you apply leave-in and everything, it's not sealed in properly. So gel, the property of gel is to seal everything in and make your curls look defined because of that, and it lasts really long time. So I love using a gel.
That's great. So should we move on to the third hairstyle now?
Yes, sure. So I'm not going to remove this hairstyle. I'm just going to continue with this for the third one. So what you can do is...
Okay, I'm so sorry to stop you, Madhushree. But before we get into the third hairstyle, I think some people have joined. Could you just quickly tell them what you did for this hairstyle?
Yeah, sure. So, so those of you who missed it, so I've removed some fringes in the front, and I've taken two small sections and I've twisted them. Okay. I put a pin behind. You can see it might be messy because I don't have a mirror. This is
actually. No, we love it. It looks really nice.
You should do it a lot.
So now you're going to show us hairstyle number 3.
Yes. So for that, I'm going to basically follow the same thing, but this time I'm going to take some hair from here, and instead of twisting it over there only, I'm going to twist it thoda sa down, so that it looks like it doesn't look like a higher hairstyle. It just basically looks together, that you have everything behind.
Also, for everyone who's asking us questions, please keep them ready, because once we are done with showing hairstyles, we will actually take the time out to answer your questions, and you have really good questions, so stay on.
Yeah.
Nice. So you basically just twist and turn again.
Yes. So I just took the extra hair from here, which was
okay. Nice.
And I'm again just randomly clipping them. I didn't twist them like perfect. My main aim was to just put them behind. I think this side is a bit loose.
But I think that's the fun part about having curly hairs, right? Like it's never about achieving perfection, but just
Exactly.
like, yeah.
Because imperfect curls really look beautiful, I feel. Because perfect curls look very artificial, and the imperfection makes it you, you know.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, this is lovely. We love this hairstyle. It's so nice. So, what would you recommend people to like do this hairstyle with? What kind of clothes? Um,
Uh, kind of hairstyles again would look perfect on sari. On saris, I think all kind of go. But this is also good for your lehengas and kurtas and things like that.
yeah.
You can also keep your hair in front or just behind. I would prefer to keep it behind because I've pinned it for that purpose. So I love this hairstyle also
This
because
is
it
looking.
done a lot of things here, but honestly, it just took me like probably what 2-3 minutes. This is
Yes.
really
Yes.
easy to do.
Yeah, that's really nice. Also, I wanted to ask you, like, if people have like if people don't have very voluminous hair, not very bouncy hair, this hairstyle can make their hair look little more bouncy, right?
Yes, yes, because you don't put anything right, just leave your hair. You might feel that I don't have enough volume, my hair is looking all flat and everything. But if you just, pin everything behind it, it kind of masks that nobody can really make out how much volume you have. And all your hair is behind, so it's like it becomes more.
Okay, so before we move on to the fourth hairstyle, I had another question to ask you. What were the three basic things that you started your like curly hair journey with? For like also people who don't know about curly hair journey, it's curly girl method is a special method that curly haired women use. We can't use the same kind of shampoos that are out in the market. We need to use shampoos without sulfates and silicons and parabens and the way we brush our hair is different. Curly hair women usually they brush their hair with conditioner on and like when it's wet. So curly hair method is a different method altogether. And Madhusree, please like just if you could tell followers a little bit about the method and also like what are the basic things you need to get started on this journey.
Okay, so actually, that curling curl method is a very famous method people use to take care of their curly hair. But I personally feel that method is too strict, so I don't follow it to the T. I've just taken some tips from that method which work on my hair. So, using not using sulfate silicones, I don't follow that. I basically just apply leave-in product. So that's really important because curly hair is dry. So just shampoo and conditioner is not enough for hair. So after you come out of the shampoo, if the conditioner is dried, your hair is again gonna feel dry because it doesn't moisture. So that's why you need to add some leave-in products. So that will add moisture back into. So you should apply it on wet hair because that gives the best results and that also moisturizes your hair better. And then an optional step, but I love doing that, to apply gel to just seal it all in and just make your hair defined. And also one more thing is you shouldn't really brush your hair dry. That's just gonna ruin all the work we've
Yeah, yeah. I think if we just brush our hair dry and show people what happens, they'll understand. Yeah, it's just, the, yeah, you could not be able to see anything on the screen, just our hair.
Yes.
So I actually really enjoyed the fact that you said that, like there's a different, like everyone has to try their own thing for curly hair because not everything works for everyone. But just leave-in cream and like gels are something that like you need to give that love to your hair. You
That is
need,
the most important. Rest of the
yeah.
things, like hair care is quite subjective, but these are like the general rules everyone should just know of.
Yeah. So before, like even when you use your leave-in like cream, like do you like brush it? Do you finger it? Like, how do you have such, beautiful like coils? Or you just like
So I
scrunch them?
basically, yeah, scrunch. I'll come back to that. So I first shampoo, condition, and then I apply the leave-in product directly on soaking wet hair. And I brush them so that it distributes evenly. So
Okay.
brushing, it's all over my hair, and some hair pieces are not missed. And I also like to brush each and every section. So this is what I do when I'm in mood and I really have the patience. Sometimes I don't always do that, but I try to do this. So I brush every section because that really makes sure that I'm giving that tension to my hair while it's wet. And since it's wet, it's in the natural position, so they shrink back more. So the curls look even more defined. So if I
Okay.
don't brush my hair, defined.
And
And
then you
once,
just
yeah, then scrunch for a long time because if I don't scrunch my hair loose, like very loose curls. So they don't look very curly if I don't scrunch. So I scrunch a lot. Keep
okay.
scrunching this.
Okay.
Then I apply gel on when all the excess water has been dripped off by scrunching. So that's when
Yeah.
I like to apply gel because that gives me a better cast and better definition. I don't apply gel on extremely wet hair because that doesn't work for me, at least for my hair type.
Okay. That's a great insight. Also,
Yeah.
I mean, before we're just quickly gonna go to the fourth hairstyle, but like just because we're on gel right now, I wanted to ask like what like you use Curlvana gel. What's something that you enjoy about that gel? Because there are a lot of gels out there. Like, do you like the fact that it's lightweight and
Yeah, it's actually very lightweight. Like if you just squeeze it out, right? It's not like you won't feel it's heavy. It's like it's just some water is dropping off from the pot. It's very lightweight and even non-sticky applied on your hair, and you won't really feel that weight because a lot of people said my hair feels heavy. There's a lot of product
yeah?
buildup. So both leave-in cream and gel, I find they are very lightweight. So even if you have very fine hair, you don't have to worry about them weighing your hair down.
Yeah, because I used to like really struggle with that. The gels, they're so hard and my hair used to look like I put hairspray and it used to look, you were saying what like it's like very not natural. So,
Actually, that kind of cast which you're talking about that helps with the curl definition lasting longer. So all you have to do is just scrunch it out, and after scrunching it
okay.
out, soft. So
Okay,
some
so I have
gels,
to scrunch out my hair after.
yeah,
Okay, that's something to learn.
but some gels do make your hair feel stiff even after scrunching it out. They don't feel soft as. But this one, I don't find that stiffness. Like as you can see right now,
Yeah.
it's soft.
And you also have individual clumps, which is so nice to
Yeah,
see. You don't have
actually,
like usually your hair gets tangled, right? Like it's all tangled. I love it. I love it. Let's go on to the fourth hairstyle.
yes. So the fourth one is was a bun, right?
Yes. Yes. You were about to show us a bun.
Yes. Let me just remove it real quick.
This looks so easy and hassle free. Like I hate going to the parlor and they put like 10 clips in your hair and then like half of my hair falls off because curly hair problems.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
this is gorgeous. Yeah.
yeah, for the bun, I'll show you another hairstyle. So,
Okay.
because
Okay.
because that's I don't want to remove it again. So, for this, if you want to leave your hair, if you are liking your definition, this is what you can do. Um, so you can just take some hair from here. So especially, at least for me, this part gets really flat. As you saw now, like after doing the hairstyles, it's got flat because my hair pattern is very loose. So they get the curl definition loses very. especially over here. Okay, this is like straight and then curly. So this is what I like to do in those cases. So it's like, since anyway this has become straight, so I just take some hair here
Okay.
and I again use a bobby pin and I clip it behind my ear. So I don't show the bobby pin. Yeah, this is what I do. And then same side.
So it's like a hairstyle which is like you've kept your hair in the back of your ear and you can show off your earrings.
Yes,
And what
exactly.
about people with like baby hair? Like, you know, a lot, like even I have like a lot of baby hair. Like right now you can't see, but like if I put my hair back, I have a lot of baby hair. So in that case, like what do you think can help to settle it down?
Yeah, so if you have like a lot of baby hairs, you can easily tame them down. So I have a lot of baby hair. I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up, but you can just take some gel,
Okay.
take like a tiny bit, and you can just tame them down like so. The gel will really make it stick better.
Okay. So you can like basically like it's like a hairspray without all the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hairsprays, like, they do work for special events, but then it's like one time use. You can't use the same hairstyle the next day as well. You have to wash your hair, otherwise your scalp itches and a lot of build up comes. So I stick to hairspray only if it's just one time hairstyle and I don't have to maintain my hair throughout the week. So gel comes in handy. I love using a gel.
Yeah, because you can't keep washing your hair in Diwali. There's like this party, that party. So this is something that's sustainable. So this is looking really nice, Madhusree. I think everyone is really enjoying the kind of input that you've given us today. Okay, so we are on our last hairstyle right now, and this is a hairstyle that all of you will love because, I mean, it's buns. It's the perfect classic look to wear your sari and rock your bun.
Bun will be perfect when you're having bad hair days because
Yeah.
and only your ends are mostly seen because ends to remain curly. This hair, if it's all gone, like especially if you have already been doing hairstyles for 3-4 days of Diwali and it's the last day and you don't wash your hair, then bun is the perfect option.
So
And
this is
also,
like
yeah, it looks perfect on saris. I love doing buns on saris.
we'll be excited to see this because I feel like there's not much info on how to make buns for curly hair because
Yeah.
and it's so weird because even people who like have straight hair when they make buns they put these curly accessories around their hair to make their hair look curly. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah.
So actually, doing buns for curly hair can go wrong very easily. You just end up looking like a mess instead of it looking like a proper bun. It happens to me all the time.
Same, I can
So,
relate to you. It's
yeah.
sometimes hard to recognize. Like a lot of my colleagues don't recognize me in the morning because of the bun. But what
So,
you're doing right now is looking really
yeah.
nice. You just yeah.
Sorry, you were saying something?
So you've just taken your hair up and you're gonna like
Yes. So I have very short hair, as you can see. So I'm
yeah.
not going to do the double twist and all. So just one twist, and I'm going to put rubber band.
Hmm.
I think one of the people from the audience did one.
Yeah.
I so here you go. And if you have any hair out, like right now, I have 2 pieces. You can just use bobby pins again.
Okay.
This will come in handy if you have long hair. Like since I have short hair, there's not much hair here to pin. But if you have long hair, then you can do something.
Nice. if like I have long hair, so I also like what you basically did. I do the same thing and I just wrap my curls around.
Yes. Make it, festive. You can put some, you can either use a very decorative pin over here. You can put some rose, some flower.
Yeah.
I'm going to use this Curlvana clip and I'm going to pin it vertically. So this just adds some decoration
Nice.
to look festive.
Nice. I wanted to ask you, like, for people who missed out, if they just, I think some people just join now, like, how to tame your baby hair again is just use the gel,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, so as I was explaining, if you use some gel, that is gonna come really handy for you because if you have some baby hair, if you have some flyaways, like I do have some things I can show you. So just take a little bit of gel. I'm using the Curlvana's gel, and you can just tame it down like so, like the easiest to use. This comes in handy for the sleek bun, because for
Yeah.
bun is very difficult because this is going to look frizzy, your baby hair come out. So you can just comb it, uh, do a bun really tight, and
Yeah.
then gel like so. So that it's going
Yeah.
to look thick and there's not going to be
Like
much
a
baby.
tight bun. Yeah.
Yeah, tight bun.
I had one, like, I actually want to understand one thing from you because you live, so for everyone who don't know, Madhusree lives in Goa and it's a very, very humid place to be in. How do you keep your hair frizz free? Because I mean, frizz just follows curlies along wherever we go. It's like a mortal enemy. So, like, what is there any ingredient you recommend that like we should avoid, like glycerin, and like if you could like talk about why glycerin can be bad for your
Yeah,
hair, curly hair. Yeah.
glycerin is the humectant. So if you, for example, if you apply glycerin on your skin, right? So
Yeah.
basically it's absorb the moisture from the environment. So that's gonna help you. Okay, that's a good thing, right? But for hair, what happens is if you apply glycerin, and so basically our hair has something called as hydrogen bonds, which are broken if you when you apply water. So that's why when your hair is wet, they don't look frizzy because they are not dried. The hydrogen bonds are not formed, they are broken. Once they dry, they are formed and they come in, your hair looks in their original shape. So that's why we should marinate our hair when it's wet. Okay, so when we apply glycerin, okay, on your hair, and if it dries, the glycerin is gonna absorb the moisture from the air, right? Because
Okay.
glycerin humectant means it absorbs moisture from the air, and that's that moisture or H2O from the air, when it touches your hair, it's again going to break your hydrogen. So again your hair is going to go back to the natural position, no matter how we are styled it. And curly hair is naturally frizzy, so it goes back to being frizzy, right? Because
Okay.
it's so that's why if you can avoid glycerin, that really helps in humid areas like Goa. It's very humid, and Curlvana's range is actually glycerin. So the leave-in cream and gel, the combination of both has been working really for this humid weather because even if I go outside in the rain, like I've noticed this, like my hair got slightly damp with rains, and still it did not get frizzy. It dried in the same shape I had initially styled them in.
So you
So
have
they,
no bad curl days. Like you just have good hair days now.
no, I, but it has made my life so much easier. That's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't look poofy as such.
That is so important, and like just thank you for like today's session. It was just so lovely.
Yes.
And before we end, we would like to answer like a question from like one of the comments. I'm just gonna read it out. Um, what kind of okay curly hair routine for gym goers? This was a question that was asked by someone, and if you have any insight on that, the curly
Sorry,
hair
what was
routine for people. The question is curly hair routine for people who go to the gym.
Okay, so I go to the gym and I go
Okay.
every single day. So what I do is I just tie my hair behind. Like I've done a bun right now, but mostly it's similar only. I either do a bun on my fourth, fifth day, and starting like when my hair is freshly styled, that's when I do a ponytail. Okay, so I just put a scrunchie or something, and I do a high ponytail, and I also take these hair because if they get wet, it's gonna go. So I either pin them or I keep them in the this only, my scrunchie. And after I come home from the gym, my scalp gets really wet. So that's when I like to dry my scalp using a hair dryer on cool short mode.
Okay.
So, and then I get my hair till it's 100% dry with the sweat, and
And
that's how I
like
like to make.
that's actually, so this is a like this is a hairstyle that you can like rock in the gym and like protect your curls. So even like I try to go to the gym
This,
often.
uh, sorry.
No, please go ahead.
A lot of people put a scarf and things like that over here instead of doing like a bun because ponytail kind of disrupts your curls. But I find that the easiest because doing the scarf and everything is too much work, I feel, and I just don't have the patience. So ponytail works the best for lazy people.
I also had a little info like just to share with the audience. Even like I go to the gym, and one thing I found really that works for me is just after the gym my hair becomes very dry because sweat and like just disrupts my curls. So like, do you do this? You mix some leave-in cream with water and like just spray it on your hair to like refresh your curls. I
Yeah, if dry and
Yeah.
if I have some more, then that's a really great hack which you just mentioned. So just mixing water with leave-in and it refreshes hair quickly. That's something I follow.
Madhusree, thank you so much. It was such a lovely time having you here, and I think you showed us great hairstyles. We're going to showcase all these hairstyles on our Instagram page. So, in case you join the session on the second hairstyle, don't worry. We will post everything, and you can see the tips from the expert. And and Madhusree, you're looking gorgeous. So, we,
Thank
I mean, you've really inspired people to embrace their curls, and that's what all we need.
Yes. Thank you for having me. It was such a lovely time.
And
This was
we
my
shall.
thank you for giving me the confidence and opportunity.
That's okay. We need lots of love for you. And take care. And to everyone, happy Diwali. And if you do, rock your curls with these hairstyles, tag us on Festive Edit, hashtag Festive Edit, and we will share your photos. Done? Okay. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye.